Okay, I just need to go into my house. So I only played yesterday off stream. So I last played Thursday on stream, and then I played yesterday off stream. And I bought one more piece of candy. I bought the werewolf hood. I need to get some music for in here. Oh, I accidentally bought the spooky carpet. I didn't really mean to, but it happened. I just accidentally clicked buy when I was checking what the carpet was. And then I do have that yellow raincoat, but we're wearing the overall dress now. Let's see, is there anything? See if I have any other cute things to wear on my face. That I want more than that. Ooh, let me do the moon hairpin. That one's really cute. Cute. So, we will not be looking like this at the end of the day. I'm going to take the bandages off too. I think the bandages and the hairpin are a little too much together. Oh my god, you're right. How could I forget to say hi to YouTube? YouTube, hello. Welcome to another day of Plant Fam Plays Animal Crossing New Leaf. We are streaming this live on twitch.tv/Misha Crossing right now. If you would like to join us live, I stream this Thursdays and Sundays at about noon to 5 p.m. Eastern Time. Today is going to be, we started a little later. It's going to be a bit of a shorter stream because I streamed for a very long time yesterday. Streamed for 14 whole hours, so started later today. No, we're going to keep the checkered tile. I like the spooky stuff, but and there is an info document linked in the description box below if you're on YouTube, where you can see some info about this interactive playthrough. Every day that I stream this, there's going to be something for you all to have some input on, one way or another. I'm going to put the spooky lamp out, though. And today's input that you all have is on my character's new hair color and hairstyle. We just unlocked... Okay, I can put this lantern away now. We just unlocked Shampoodle the last... Oh, okay, because the candy's here. The last time that we streamed, and I'm super excited to get us a new hairstyle. How long did you stream yesterday? 14 hours, Rue. Yeah, I ended up... It was gonna be a 12-hour stream yesterday. But we got really, really into Blair Witch, and I got super committed to finishing it, so I ended up 14 hours. That's almost an entire year. So I ended up committing to Blair Witch and finished the damn thing. Kendi, thank you so much for the 4-month resub. Welcome back to the Plant Fam. Thank you so much for the 4 months of sub love and support. Hope you continue to enjoy your sub badge and your emotes. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Yeah, it was 14 hours yesterday, but we finished Blair Witch. We started and finished Blair Witch in one stream, which was awesome. It was very scary, but very awesome, and we were celebrating the launch of our new merch store, which was really fun, and celebrating 20,000 followers, which is still so crazy. It got very sappy at the end of the stream, which, if you weren't here at the end of the stream yesterday, as I know a lot of you all weren't, because it was a lot later than normal, and also we were playing a scary game, but I really wanted to emphasize, like, just how I watched the ending earlier. Aww. Yeah, I literally cried. I really wanted to emphasize just, like, how accepted and how special I feel since joining Twitch. Growing up, I never really felt included in friend groups, even like friends that I had I always felt just like annoying or ignored, always got talked over. I didn't feel like I was ever truly a part of the friend group or that anyone was ever truly my friend. I've just always had the belief that like people are just my friend out of pity, not necessarily pity, but just like kind of out of convenience, or they're just like too afraid to not be my friend, I guess. But since joining Twitch, like, I feel like people actually like me for me, and I don't have to hide the weird parts of myself or my nerdy, interests. Those are, like, related to by so many people now. And people tell me how much they identify with different parts of my personality and like just how accepted they feel in this space, in this community that's full of people with like similar interests and personalities and humors. And it's just so it's such a wonderful, beautiful feeling to be truly accepted and loved for the person that you really are. Oh god, Puck says it's room inspection time. Tori, relatable, oh my god. And I hate that so many people relate to it. We were talking about this in Podge's stream last night, really? What were y'all talking about? Like, I think a lot of people feel like this. It's normal, but it's basically never true. Yeah, growing up, and like even still sometimes today, I'll feel, like the annoying friend or the friend that like is just kind of there and that like people don't really want there, you know what I mean? But for the most part now that has completely changed. My self-confidence has grown a lot, and I just have more genuine connections and people that like show love and show appreciation in such a I don't know, more outward way now. And it makes me so happy that this community is like really lovey and sappy, because I'm such a lovey, sappy person, and I've always felt like really overbearing for being that way. But this community is like, they are very, very much receptive of that, and you all are just as loving and sappy and feelsy as I am. And it feels like we're just one big family, and we're all just so similar, and it's crazy just how the internet brings such like-minded, similar people together in such a beautiful, loving way. You're the streamer I watch the most and I admire the most. It's because of you as a person. You're a wonderful person. It's sad you felt that way before. Yeah, Twitch has helped me so much, Rin. Thank you so much. I think just like getting involved in internet communities in general started helping me feel that way. Like I got involved in the Nerd Fighter community whenever I was a teenager, and that helped show me that there were people who had like really nerdy interests and like weren't afraid to be passionate about the things that they like, no matter how nerdy or weird that they are. And like from there it just evolved to YouTube and eventually to Twitch. And Twitch has really like where I've found definitely like my closest group of friends and like such a home here, both like in my own community and in other streamers' communities. I feel just so accepted and loved and really a part of something so wholesome and wonderful. And like I said, I feel like I'm repeating myself, but I can just really be myself around you all. And it's such a wonderful thing to feel. I know you know this, but that's bull, and I know pretty much everyone else here is super glad to be your friend. Thank you. And like for the most part, I know that I go back and forth on the self-doubt and the imposter syndrome, but for the most part, you all make me feel incredibly accepted and loved and celebrated. Especially for being queer as well. That's something that made me feel like a big outcast whenever I was in high school and in college. I never really found queer friends in college, unfortunately. You built up such a wonderful community here. I'm so happy to be a part of it. I'm sorry you feel that way, Junk Garage. And, like, I'm sure that it's, you know, a feeling that they wouldn't want you to have. And I think, I don't know. I'm not friends with a lot of the people that I grew up with anymore. I've just turned into a different person, and most of those people haven't really turned into different people. I mean, maybe they have, but, like, we just, you know, people grow up and mature and, like, go down different paths, and that's okay. So I don't know if what I was feeling was accurate or if it was just, you know, self-doubt and imposter syndrome shit. Ryan! Oh, and GLaDOS. I'm sorry, I was in the middle of talking. The alert's down here. GLaDOS, thank you so much for the 3 months. Welcome back. And Ryan, thank you for the 20-month resub. Sorry, I am behind on chat. We're gonna have Puck come over to our house and inspect it while we catch up on chat here too. Oh, I love y'all so much. The love goes right back to you, and the love is felt throughout the community, which is so wonderful. There's a reason why we're called the Plant Fam. We are one sappy sapling family. We really are. I feel like the annoying friend no one likes because I am. You're probably not, Tofu. See, that's the thing. Like, I've always felt like the annoying friend that no one likes. But it's mostly just like self-doubt and a lack of confidence and just overthinking your interactions and the way that you come off. But it could also be that you, like, I don't know, some friends that I had growing up I realize are not the friends that I really needed or wanted even. We're a big old clan of big-hearted, well-meaning weirdos. We are. This place for the worst year of my life was my literal plant fam, like my actual family. I love you all. Oh, Pixie, that makes me so happy because I feel that exact same way. And, like, it feels weird to tell you all because, like, I worry that, like, you all don't feel the same way, but, like, I really feel like you all are my chosen family, and just, this is the place that I love spending the most time, like, both in my own stream and in, like, similar communities, like, streams that I spend a lot of time in, and a lot of Plant Army streams. Salty Sabrina, thank you for that host. Hi, Jess, baby, good morning. I'm in university now. I don't have a queer circle yet, and I really wish I did. I really did not, like, put myself out there in college at all. So not finding a queer circle of friends was, like, partially on me, for sure. Because I know that there were, like, LGBT groups somewhere. I was in a really serious relationship, and I didn't really put myself out there for making friends that much at all. But I still, like, don't have a huge queer circle in real life right now. Definitely my closest, outside of just, like, a small handful of people that I know in real life that live locally. Most of my close friends, best friends, people that I feel the most at home with are online friends. Before I found communities on the internet like this one and others, I was in a terrible place, feeling very lonely and an outcast, being trans and bi and all that. Absolutely, the internet, for all the negative parts that it has, and all the bad shit it puts into the world, it puts a lot of good into the world. It brings so many people together with so many shared interests and forms bonds and connections between people in, like, communities that they really, really need. They're just it can be really, really difficult to connect with people in real life and find people that you need around you. Like, I need people that are queer and atheists that grew up in a very conservative space around me. I need just people with similar mindsets and shared interests, and the internet has a magical, magical way of doing that. And I need it, and I know so many people do too. Only been here for a few months, but this community's really helped me with my depression and anxiety. I was having a rough morning, kind of slugged about all day. I was looking forward to coming in here and getting cozy and seeing everyone's friendly faces. Aw. It gets harder to make new friends when you're older, I think. Lots of people are too busy with families and careers. That's definitely true. Yeah, the older you get, yeah, the more, the busier people's lives get. Absolutely. As I've gotten older, I've come to find the thoughts and actions of others are not my concern. As long as I know that I'm doing my best and I'm caring for myself and others the best way I possibly can, I don't take any criticism to heart. Someone could think that I'm the worst, most obnoxious human on the planet, and that's their valid opinion. It doesn't mean that everyone feels that way, and it especially doesn't mean that I have to let them dictate my own happiness and peace of mind. Lee, that is such an amazing mindset to have, and I know that it takes so much work to get there, and that's definitely a part that like a mindset that I'm trying to get myself in as well. Like, I know who I am, I know what I'm about, I know that I'm happy, I know that I'm, a caring, open-minded, fun individual, and if someone else doesn't think that, then, not humans are complex and multifaceted, and not everyone's gonna get along, and that's okay. I just got a news alert that says, quote, "This is the end. Fortnite's Season 10 live stream has people shook." How is that a news alert? That's okay. It's like they know we've been talking about it. Damn, is Puck just gonna stay here forever? Normally villagers say they have to go after a little bit. I mean, I'm fine with it. We're sitting here talking. Oh, Ryan, yes. The cuddle puddles. I already told you played a big part in me getting through the worst time in my life. You've also inspired me more than words can say. I love you so much, and I'm so grateful for you. Never stop shining. Thank you so much. And I get, it's so crazy. I get so many, amazingly kind, encouraging messages now, and it makes me so happy that I started streaming video games for fun and to connect with people. And it's turned into something that I, actually have a platform to make people feel heard and safe and comfortable and included and motivated and so many other things that makes me so happy. And obviously I have a big part in that because I am the streamer and the content creator, and I'm super proud of my role in that. But such a huge part of it is this community and the many, many people that make it up, making people feel included and safe and comfy. Thank you, Jess. Yeah, that's something I like pointing out. Whenever people start sharing things in bigger paragraphs in chat, I love that people feel comfortable enough and safe enough to share such personal stories and thoughts here. I definitely don't have the time to read every single one of them right now, but whenever we have these sorts of serious conversations where we're all sharing like this, I do go back and watch the VOD and read chat so that I can read all the messages that you all are sharing, because it means so much to me that you all feel so comfortable to be so vulnerable here. So please know, even if I'm not responding and reading your messages right now, I will absolutely go back and read them. This community and Twitch in general has helped me so much. Your Pride Month stream made me realize I was asexual, or at least on the spectrum, and just knowing has helped greatly, as I've been able to explain to my family why I've not dated or had kids yet, even though my younger cousins all have large families, and then there's me by myself. Junk Garage, that makes me so happy to hear that you are really finding a way to express how you feel and express how you identify, and that had any small hand in that It makes me so happy. I know that can be really difficult and make you feel really excluded, but I hope you know you are so included and so accepted and so fucking valid. We have so many people on the ace spectrum here in the community. What's up, Kung Fu Kenny? How are you doing? Hi, Helly Blue. Love coming here, even though I can't make every stream. It feels like coming home, safe and cozy. Seriously, that makes me so, so happy. And like I said, as much as I have to do with it, this community has so much to do with it as well. This community would be nothing if it wasn't for each individual member that makes it up. That's awesome, Becca. I'm so happy you had family that was supportive of you. Your vibes and feelings are exactly what I look for in Twitch streamers. It's hard to find the few that I look up to. Oh, how do you pronounce your name? Mrs. Aliska? I'm not sure. That's what my mind is going to. I fucking said hi. Damn, I am catching up on chat. Please don't yell at me. I saw your original hi before I saw you yelling at me. Chill the hexkies out. But yeah, I'm so happy that you like the vibes and you like the atmosphere here. There are other streams that I have felt at home in and just feel so comfortable and safe whenever I go there. And I know that feeling, so it makes me so incredibly happy to hear that my stream is a space like that. Am I late? Did I miss the part where we all tell Misha how much she's improved our lives for the better? Stealth, don't you dare. Don't you dare. Yesterday I'd never tried peanut butter and apple, and today I'm a new person. This is a good life now. Yeah, didn't you say you had, like, a few apples and peanut butter yesterday, Stealth? The stream gave me the courage to come out to my mom this summer. She's been so supportive of me. Sophie, that makes me so happy. You can call me Allie if you like. I also go by Alaska. It is up to you. It is up to you what you want to be called. Just let me know. I love your name. I followed long before the Pride Month stream, and that stream made me feel so welcomed and loved and valid. Oh, that's so awesome. I can't wait to do more educational streams. I loved doing the Pride Month LGBT education and the sex education streams, and I really want to do more of those. They just definitely take a lot of time and effort to plan. Where did Clyde just go? Did he just disappear? Oh god. That scared me. This community really is the best in terms of atmosphere. I thought this kind of vibe was impossible online, but I've been proven wrong, so it seems. Keep doing what you're doing, everyone. Oh, you all are so encouraging. It's crazy. Y'all are gonna make me cry just listening to Misha and reading your comments. Oh, how do you pronounce your name? Is it Shalua? It's so good to have you. Sorry, I am slowly catching up here. I loved your Pride Month education stream. Would love to see the sex ed one. Yeah, there is a recording of the sex ed stream. We've only done one sex ed stream, one comprehensive sex ed stream. We talked about would you like to see something strange? Come with us and you will see this our town. We talked about why abstinence-only sex education doesn't work, and why comprehensive sex education is the way. And we also talked about consent as well. And I really, really want to do more sex ed streams like that, talking about different topics.
I am $1.
Coffee Deers, thank you for the 100 biddies. And Countess, thank you for gifting that sub to Mrs. Alaska, Allie, or Alaska, welcome to the plant fam. I haven't caught up. You might have told me what you prefer to be called. But Countess, thank you so much for that generosity. Thank you for welcoming Allie into our plant fam. I hope you enjoy your sub badge and all of those emotes. Oh my goodness. I have something I want to give to O'Hare, but I'm so hungry I can't move very far. Hold on, let me move our hair options up here out of the way so that we can like see all of the dialogue. There we go. Oh, but yeah, there is a VOD of the sex ed and the Pride Month stream as well. Yes, I will go to O'Hare. Excuse me. We were at a Love Your Home exhibit today. We've been inspired to decorate our home the way we love things. There's a lot of spooky witchy vibes at stalls, which you would have loved, I think. Stealth, I remember you saying, was it in my stream yesterday that you all hadn't decorated as much as you really wanted to? I think it's so important to make your home your own and to make it a place that you really, really love being. So I'm really excited for you all. So we're gonna go take this to O'Hare. And which neighbor are we couch stealing today? Delphron, it's good to see you. Sorry, I'm so behind on chat. I am catching up. Today we are mostly voting on my new hair color and hairstyle for my little mare. And other than that, we're just gonna kind of like chill, do some fishing, bug catching, daily activity type stuff. O'Hare. Alice, if you go through my videos, you just need to go through my videos on Twitch and you can probably find it after just a second. O'Hare, I don't know what it is, but it's from Clyde. I know, O'Hare's little hat is so cute. It's ridiculous. This could be, is this the thing I asked Clyde to snag for me? Oh, okay. Of course it's clothes. Oh, that's wonderful. This makes my day complete. A gray tartan shirt. He looks so good in that shirt. And the little orange stripedy on it matches his hair. Oh, I love him. Hamshay, hello. Makes me so happy to see people like you out here supporting everyone. The internet wasn't like this when I was younger. Growing up gay, it makes me happy to see how far we've come. Yes, there is so much support these days. I think the internet, like I was saying earlier, has made it easier for like-minded people to find each other, for marginalized people to find each other, which I think is so important for people to feel represented and accepted and loved and supported. It's so wonderful. I would love if we did more sex ed streams. I've always avoided talking about it because it makes me uncomfortable being ace and all. Oh my god, he gave me a twinkle tea. But I really want to educate myself. I think this queer environment would be the perfect space for it. Yes, I love Chloe. I love Chloe.
I can share it now.
Chloe, thank you for the 7-month resub. Welcome back.
Cozy place with so many kind people. I love you also so much. Misha love.
Chloe, thank you for the 7-month resub. Welcome back to the Plant Fam. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I know Twitch is being weird on like sharing resubs and bits and stuff, so no worries if you're taking some time to do that. But yeah, like on top of like the actual educational content in the sex ed streams, like the things that I think, the individual topics that it's important for people to learn, I think in general it's really important for people to know that sex is a normal thing to talk about and know about. So just talking about sex casually, I think is so important because it normalizes something that should be normalized, because sex is a very, very normal part of life, but it can be so stigmatized and people can be so uncomfortable talking about it, understandably so, because we grow up with it being a very taboo thing, and a lot of people. Goose won the fishing tournament. I need him out. Because we can grow up in such sometimes conservative environments, or environments where, I don't know, just even if it's not like a religiously or politically conservative environment, sex can be a really taboo, off-limit sort of discussion topic, except for like when you really need to know about the birds and the bees, you know. And even when people do talk about it, it can be in such a heteronormative sort of way. Nobody gives kids sex talks that, I mean, some people do. I have friends that do, but I think it's not completely the norm yet for people to have queer inclusive sex education, and that's something that I really, really love working towards in our streams. Oh, Tasty, have a good night. Sorry, I'm so behind on chat. You're probably gone already, but sleep tight. Pippi cleaned her room for me. Okay. Busy till 4 p.m. or so. After that would work. Okay, so that would be half an hour from now. We can definitely do that. Okay, we're going to Pippi's house at 4 p.m. It's a date. Can we vote to never let O'Hare leave? If O'Hare tries to leave, we gotta vote whether he stays or leaves. Exactly. Rainy. Justin, hello. Rainy, thank you for the 420 biddies. That is a nice number of bits, if I do say so myself. The good parts of the internet are incredible. They're often overlooked because we focus on the bad parts. Indeed. I've been in my PJs since I woke up. I need to get ready for my plans today. Aw, Allie, thank you so much for coming in. I hope you've had a nice, comfy morning. I hope you have a great rest of your day. We're gonna go down Main Street and see what all is for sale throughout all the stores. And eventually we're gonna go over to Pippi's house, and we'll probably go to the island to do some bug catching as well. Even though you are casually talking about sex, do you feel the need to have your stream on mature? Yes, Allie, definitely. I do have my stream on mature. This is an 18+ stream. I don't feel comfortable having children in my stream when we talk about such mature topics, and, you know, I have such mature language, so yes, personally, I do have my stream set to mature and posted in the rules as well. Part of what's so triggering for me hearing about sex talk is that it's usually very heteronormative, and that's just not useful for me. Yeah, absolutely. It can be so heteronormative, and so it can also be, you know, exclusionary to, you know, asexual people. Like, a lot of people, even when they do talk about sex, they talk about it how it's something that everybody experiences such like a strong drive for and such a strong need for, when not everybody does. Some people don't experience sexual attraction at all. Some people experience it very rarely. Some people experience it only when, you know, they get to know people personally a little bit more, you know, if you're demisexual. And that's part of what needs to be normalized in sex education as well, is that, like, not everybody has the same feelings around sex and desire for sex. And, you know, whatever level you experience that attraction or desire on is completely and totally normal. I'm gonna get this lantern. It looks really cute. Don't need a phone booth. Don't need it. Don't want it. Modern wall? No. Half the class gets sent out of the room during the topic of menstruation. I've always been kind of ignorant to how to have healthy interactions with females, and that's such a weird thing. Periods are so normal. Literally, like, 50% of the population menstruates. And it's just a normal bodily function that people should be educated on. Like, even if you don't experience it, you'll have friends or partners who experience it. And even if you somehow didn't have a friend or a partner who experienced it, just learning the way that the human body works is important. And it goes so far to, like, just normalizing periods, and it's not something that needs to be taboo or gross, because it's not taboo or gross. Aw, Nikki, have a good night. I actually do try to watch my language when we're playing Animal Crossing, because I do know these streams are going to go up on YouTube. And also just, I don't know, I tend to watch my language a little bit more naturally when I'm playing Animal Crossing, because it's just more chill and I'm not, like, getting super frustrated unless I'm fishing and having difficulty catching a rare fish. That'll bring out the curse words a lot more. When I'm not playing Animal Crossing, I definitely curse a lot more. Like yesterday, I was doing a swear jar. Sometimes we do the spin wheel whenever we reach a sub goal for a day, and one of the things it can land on is a swear jar, and every time I swear, I have to, like, gift a sub to the channel, and I literally swore, like, not 10 seconds after starting the swear jar. It was one of the funniest things I've ever done on stream, I think. Do you guys dislike straight people? No. Why would we dislike straight people? There are plenty of straight people here. Disliking things that are heteronormative does not equate to disliking people that are heterosexual. Saying that we don't want things to be heteronormative just means that we want language to be inclusive of everyone, including, you know, both heterosexual, homosexual, all sorts of, you know, queer folks. And yeah. Your family refused to let you take sex ed? See, we had sex ed, but we were, like, divided into girls and boys, and I know, like, we talked about different things in the different sex eds. I barely remember my sex ed. I had it after I started my period. Then we learned things about sex, so I've learned a lot of stuff by asking questions. I'm usually too scared to ask people, because people used to laugh at me for being so innocent. And see, I completely remember those types of interactions with my friends. Like, sometimes people getting made fun of for being too innocent or being a prude, or, you know, being so ignorant. But, like, we should never make fun of someone because they don't know something, especially if they're asking a question. Like, they're trying to educate themselves, they're trying to learn. There should never be mockery or, almost said condensation. What's the word? Chat, what's the word? Not condensation. Whenever you talk down on someone, somebody help me out here, please. You should never condensate somebody, okay? Confrontation? No. Condescending. You should never be condescending. Thank you. No condensation in chat. Oh, God. I was like, I know condensation isn't the word, but I'm still thinking about it. Yes, no condescending. I was chatting in Ann Dorco's stream this morning about, has gender literally ever solved any problems ever? We couldn't find an example. Yeah, when does adding gender to something make anything better? Oh, I love Kix. God, he's so cute. I don't think I want any of the shoes in here. We're good. I was never really taught about sex. I just knew that the peen went in the vagine. but I didn't know about sexual health and what's considered normal because of that lack of education. Yeah, like when my mom had like the sex talk with me, all she told me was that it's a penis going into a vagina, which is only one type of such a huge amount of different ways of having sex. Yeah, I had to like mostly educate myself on sex. Thankfully, my parents like provided me this book. It was like an American Girl book, which I know we've talked about on stream before, but it's just like a guide to girls going through puberty, basically, and shows you like how to put in a tampon and just talks about periods and the changes your body goes through. Yeah, literally, yeah, sorry, I'm like looking at two different parts of chat. I'm looking at my dashboard where I'm behind on chat, and then I can see the overlay where I'm like, it's automatically caught up on chat. Hi Hannah, good to see you. Condensation, God. And so that really helped me learn about like my personal body's sexual health. But outside of that, as far as like actual, you know, sexual intercourse and different sex acts and especially queer sex education, that's something I had to go way out of my way to research on my own on the internets and talking about with friends that were more educated than me. Hi Rosie, welcome in. So we're gonna do a sub raffle. I want to do one of these things on our house. Honestly, I could do like 4 of these things on our house. A lot of these are really cute. So we're gonna do a sub raffle and let a subscriber to the channel choose one of these things to add to our house. The roof, we're not gonna do the pavement because we just recently changed the pavement. So the roof, the exterior, the fence, either of the doors, or the mailbox. Any of these are going to be up for grabs. And a subscriber's going to get to choose. Let me get caught up on chat. Well, I mean, I guess I could open the raffle already. Hopefully the bot's going to work now. Let me get caught up a little bit. Listening to this, thinking about my sex ed class from my public high school makes me realize it was, relatively speaking, a good and informative class. That's awesome. I know that like people have had varying degrees of comprehensive sex education. Mine was okay. Mine was better than some. It wasn't like purely abstinence only, but at the same time, I did sign I was in middle school. I've told this story before. And they didn't make us, but it was one of those things where like if you didn't do it, it would have been weird. We signed cards that said that we would wait until marriage to have sex. And that's pretty much what everybody in the sex ed class did. And like they didn't force us to sign them. But at the same time, everybody was signing them, so why wouldn't I have signed it, you know? And that is such... We talked about this in the sex ed stream. There is nothing good that comes out of telling kids to just not have sex. Kids are going to have sex regardless of the fears that you instill in them. Telling people to not have sex is only going to make them have uneducated and unsafe sex. That is the only thing that leads to. So you've kept your promise well, exactly, and I still haven't had sex to this day. I need like a little halo that pops up. Yeah, it's so manipulative, exactly, it is. It's just like shaming people and pressuring people to not have sex. And I remember, I've told this story as well. There was in high school, I think I was like a sophomore maybe, we had like another installment of sex ed in one of our classes, and we watched this video where this woman was talking about just how you shouldn't have sex because you're gonna get an STD or you're gonna get pregnant, and it's like she was saying these things in such like an aggressive and fear-mongering sort of way that made me feel so ashamed for like I'd done like oral sex, like just kind of I hadn't had penetrative sex, I hadn't done a ton. I hadn't had a ton of sexual experiences at the time, but I definitely had some mild sexual experiences with my boyfriend at the time. And that video made me feel like I left the class crying because I felt so ashamed from what the woman in the video was saying about, you know, how terrible it is to have any sort of sex, even if it's just oral sex, that you can still, you know, get STDs, and like you are still unsafe and you still shouldn't do it until you're married. And it's so terrible that, like, obviously I feel so much more confident and self-assured and educated now, but at the time, like, I was just an impressionable little teenager. And it's so awful to make people feel ashamed for, like, natural desires and natural interactions that they have with people. Yeah, teaching abstinence infuriates me as well. Yeah, we talked about that in our comprehensive sex ed stream. Yeah, and fear-mongering tactics literally never work. It just makes people feel ashamed. It makes people not get educated on the topics. It makes people, when they do have sex, it makes them have unsafe, uneducated sex, and it leads to just so many, like, dangerous and just less than desirable situations. Like, you're gonna have less enjoyable sex, you're going to have less safe sex, and, like, not just less safe for, like, you're at a higher risk for getting an STD or getting pregnant because you're not using protection like you should, which that is definitely a thing. But also people are so much less comfortable talking about sex whenever you shame them for it. So they're not gonna, like, have these open conversations with their partners about what they want or what they need for their sexual activities. Lack of a better word. Like, when you're having sex, like, everybody has desires, everybody has needs, everybody has things that they're comfortable with and uncomfortable with. But we have to be comfortable enough to actually talk about it and put our thoughts and feelings and desires into words in order for us to have, like, the best, safest sex that we can. And whenever we instill this fear and this shame into people, then we're never gonna get to a point where we're comfortable talking about that with, like, our partners, much less with our friends and our families. Sorry, I'm just on a soapbox right now. I'm gonna open this raffle, subscriber-only raffle, !enter in chat, and if you're a sub, if you win, you can choose one of these house customizations to put on our cute little house here. Victoria, a sex channel in Discord, some people have brought it up before. I need to apply to be a Discord partner. I don't know why I haven't yet, but when you are a Discord partner, you can't have NSFW channels in your Discord server. And also, even if I wasn't a Discord partner, having those sorts of channels, it can lead to some really weird, uncomfortable conversations when it's, like, so many people talking about sex. Like, it's just, there's some tough lines that you need to establish in that sort of environment. And I don't think our personal community's Discord server is necessarily the place to have a text chat for a sex education environment. If we did do something like that, it would have to have some special rules. Yeah, I just don't know how we would establish that in a really safe way. Oh my god, I'm sorry, I completely missed Hedwigen with the 3-month resub. Oh, I'm gonna set my 3DS down. Hedwigen with the 3-month resub, welcome back to the Plant Fam. And Honey Mac with the 15 months, welcome back as well. Thank you for that long time support. I really, really appreciate you both. Yeah, marriage prevents STDs. Yeah, how is that? God. Huge part of why my ex-boyfriend was able to be abusive was because he threatened to tell people we'd had sex we hadn't and ruin my reputation if I left him. I am so sorry to hear that. That is awful. We had a paper heart and rolled a dice. We tore our paper heart into X amount of pieces, handed them to someone else in the room. I know where this is going already. My sex ed teacher told us at the end of the exercise, whenever we had sex with people, we gave away a piece of ourselves that we could never get back. Just driving home the stigma that your worth diminishes the more people you have sex with. Yes, we didn't have an exercise about like that, but I completely... We had that idea instilled in us too, yeah. And especially it was more influenced, or it was more taught to female students that the more you have sex, the lower your value is and the dirtier you are. And, you know, like, you're never gonna find a husband. You're never gonna find someone who wants to be with you because you're so, you know, dirty and not worth as much as you would have if you hadn't had sex. God. If people stopped having sex a long time ago, we wouldn't be alive today. People use STD and pregnancy as a fear provoker. That can happen, yes. And I'm not saying don't be aware and prepared, but having sex once doesn't mean you're going to get pregnant. Yeah, there are plenty of couples who spend years trying to have children that don't. There are so many factors. Yeah, absolutely. It's just fear-mongering tactics. And, like, the chances of actually getting STDs and getting pregnant are so... Well, I mean, the chances of getting STDs are higher than the chance of getting pregnant, especially, like, the more partners that you have. But still, it's not something that should prevent people from having sex, because you just need to be educated and you just need to be safe. My local sex ed was legit mean girls. If you have sex, you'll get pregnant and die. God. I can't believe we're in 2019. People still trying to persuade kids with their beliefs and gives them pressure on a normal thing. Yeah, like I said, kids are gonna have sex. Kids are gonna have sex. People in general are gonna have sex, regardless of whether people educating, quote, quote, saying that it's bad and dangerous. It feels so foreign to me since I grew up in a very secular environment. I can't imagine religion/religious views playing an actual role in education. It's so dangerous, Countess. Yeah, I grew up in a very both religious and politically conservative home, and space in general, and it is not good. It's not good. Sorry, I'm looking for something real quick. Okay, Jess, see you soon. Sorry, I'm super behind on chat. When I have a child, gonna make damn sure they can tell me everything. And I'm gonna give them all the details on sex so they aren't unprepared like I was. Yeah. I know some of my friends have kids, and it's really, really... it gives me so much hope whenever I actually, talk to them about how they interact with their kids and the conversations that they have in relation to sex, and just how much they're trying to normalize sex, and like how they include, queer sex in addition to heterosexual sex as well. I have friends who got the whole chewing gum analogy. Oh my god, yes. Yeah, just the more you're used, your worth diminishes. Alright, so we have a subscriber poll open right now. If you want to choose what house customization that I get, do exclamation point enter. I'm going to pick the winner of that here in a moment. So make sure you know if you are the winner of the sub raffle to choose a house customization, which one you want to pick. It can be any of these on the screen right now. Oh, and also I have this pumpkin spice cookie straw that I've been wanting to eat for a little while now, and I'm gonna do that. Our house right now in Animal Crossing is very plain. It has a green roof, and then the pavement is the green and blue bricks. It's a really difficult topic to ask if you think abusive boyfriends or abusive partners in general can become better. I think even if they can, that doesn't mean that you should, like, even people always have a chance to grow and change and evolve, but that doesn't mean that you should give them another chance romantically. That's a tough thing for me to give advice on, because that's a very, very heavy and very personal topic. I would advise you to stay away from anyone that has been abusive to you, because it's very, very easy to fall back into those patterns for both them and for you without even realizing it. It's a very dangerous thing. Hi, Drama. It is so good to see you. Yeah, just the concept of virginity in general is so... It's like when you lose your virginity, it's like you're literally losing something, and you're not. You're just like having sex for the first time. Virginity is such a social construct, and it's so damaging as well. Yeah, we found the pumpkin spice cookie straws in the grocery store. They're very yummy. I know, such heavy topics with this adorable Animal Crossing music in the background. Being ace and not wanting sex, it sucks to be taught in a religious setting. If you get married, you pretty much have to have sex. Yeah. Yeah, your marriage isn't valid, especially because you're not doing the procreative part of marriage calls for. It's heartbreaking to hear when you just don't want to do it. You're either shamed for wanting sex, or you're told you're disobeying everything you should stand for. Yeah, it's rough being in a conservative educational environment, because on one hand, like, sex is seen as taboo and shameful, and you shouldn't do it unless you're married. But also at the same time, like, if you're married, it's something that you should do, and it's something that is like, if you don't have sex, then you're weird. It's such a double... It's such a weird dichotomy of, like, sex being shameful, but also sex being mandatory. Like, which they are... Sex is neither. I love these sex conversations. Educated as fuck. People think that if you haven't had sex before, you're not a real adult. That you're some dumb innocent baby who needs to grow up. It's so toxic. It is. People... Some people, never have sex because they don't want to have sex, and that's completely okay. Some people have sex like well into adulthood, and that's also okay. You caught up on the VOD, Betty? Yes, I finished Blair Witch. Oh my god, I felt so accomplished. It was a 14-hour stream. What time is it? Oh my god, we do have to go to Pippi's house. Oh no. Okay. Okay, whoever wins this giveaway, let me know what house customization you want, and then we are making a beeline to Pippi's house because we got an appointment with a bunny. Alright, the winner of the sub-raffle for the house customization is Clementine. Clementine. Wait, Clementine, didn't you say you didn't even know what you were going to pick if you won? That's hilarious. But, Clementine, hopefully you have an idea now of what you want to pick. Let me know. Hi, Valk. Welcome in. Brick house, bitch. Yes, thank you. I really wanted the brick. I really wanted the brick. I really wanted the brick or that roof. And I'm very, very happy that you picked the brick. We're late. We're late for a very important date. No time to say hello, goodbye. I'm late, I'm late, I'm late. Alright, we got that brick house, which we will get tomorrow. Clusterfuck, the social constructs around sex and why they suck. Alright, now we go to Pippi's house. Yeah, I don't need to have sex just for the sake of having sex. I'll wait for that special someone in my life. Yeah, Valk, that is so completely valid. Absolutely. And like in the same breath, like I know some people like want to wait to have sex to have it with someone that they feel really special and really connected with. But some people don't want to have sex with someone that they're like super connected and in love with. Like it is completely valid no matter how you feel about it. Like if you really want to have sex with someone you have a deep connection with, or if you just want to have sex with someone that you're friends with, or someone that you know you don't have a super deep connection with just because you're sexually attracted to them and you want to have sex, that's also completely okay, as long as you're like, you know, informed, you've both been tested for STDs and yada yada yada. As long as everything is safe and consensual and you're having an open conversation. Oh my god, look at our flag. Then whoever you choose to have sex with, if you want to have sex, is so valid. Because there's definitely like a construct of like you have to have a deep connection with someone and you have to love someone before you have sex with them. And if you want to love someone or have a deep connection with someone before you have sex with them, that's awesome and that's so okay. But you also like don't need to feel pressure to feel that way about someone before having sex with them. You know? And I'm still very behind on chat. Hello. Stealth, enjoy your lurk. I love you so much. I personally think sex is of the devil. Okay. Anyways. There's some people who only enjoy sex with someone they're in love with. Yeah, but some people enjoy it casually with people they aren't in love with, and both are valid. Absolutely. I have had both experiences. I have had very serious relationships with people that I've become very romantically involved with before having sex with them. And I've had sex with people very casually that literally are not going to get super personal, but like most of my interactions with them were purely physical, and like we were still like educated and we communicated with each other. You know, it wasn't just like, hi, nice to meet you, let's have sex. Obviously, like there was some sort of like boundaries established and attraction established, but still, it doesn't have to be like a super deep, committed, romantic relationship in order to have sex. But at the same time, if that's what you want, then that's okay.
I found so many plus friends there that I gained enough courage to come out yesterday as a woman in a man's body. So have all the fucking love. Girl, me to hug, me to hug, me to hug.
Can we get all the trans pride emotes in chat? Absolutely. Right now. Please. Hamshay, you are amazing. You are so valid. You are so loved. I am so incredibly proud of you. Thank you for the 4-month resub, but thank you for being such a lovely human being and member of the stream team. I'm so happy for you. I'm so happy. I've had nice to meet you. Let's have sex. It's honestly no different than those I was in a relationship with. Yeah, like, I have had, like, sex like that, but at the same time, like, I want to emphasize that, like, you should be tested for STDs and, like, you should, you know, not just, like, go to someone's house with someone that you barely know and have sex with them, because I know, like, even though this is an 18+ stream, I know that there are younger viewers here, and I don't want people to have, like, unsafe encounters. Just know that both casual and committed relationships involving sex are all valid. Okay? Okay. Just be educated and communicate with your partners. Love all this trans pride in chat. It is so beautiful. So beautiful. Yeah, so yeah, that was part of we had an LGBT education stream where I focused a lot on trans identities and ace identities and yeah, asexuals. Some aces don't experience sexual attraction at all. Some experience it rarely. Some asexuals don't have sex. Some asexuals do have sex. It is a spectrum, and no matter where you are on the ace spectrum, you are so valid in whatever your experiences are. You do you and others, but safely. Exactly. Oh, and sorry, I've missed resubs because we've been having such thorough conversations. Queen Thestral and Elcian, please let me know if I'm mispronouncing that. Thank you both for those resubs. I really, really appreciate them. I'm sorry that I haven't been, like, responding to the notifications as quickly as normal. The ace spectrum is a big ol' happy family, indeed. Do asexuals belong to LGBT? I always feel unwanted. Oh my god, asexuals are 100%. The A in LGBTQIA is for asexual. It's not for ally. The more you know. Yes, asexuals are 100% in the LGBT plus community. I know that asexuals can often be erased or, you know, looked down on, said that they are not part of the LGBT community, but you absolutely are. Asexuals are valid and they belong in the community. Plants make a room feel more like a resort. Every day at my place is a vacation, little hare. Oh my god, I love Pippi. Her house is so simple but so cute. I love it. I love the kitchen stuff. Silent Snowflake, yeah, so demisexual is on the ace spectrum, but demisexual is more specifically like where you need a more personal attraction and connection with someone before developing a sexual attraction. But sometimes, yes, they are they're aces who sometimes experience sexual attraction and sometimes don't. Sometimes those people are demisexual, sometimes they're not. Yeah, it is quite the spectrum. I've gotten heated debates about that. Aces are LGBT and totally belong. We all love you here. 100%. Oh, is there something here that I want? I mean, probably. You have great taste, just like me. Maybe you'd like to take something of mine home. I wonder what she'll let us buy. I bet she won't let us buy the island. Probably not. That's filling a special place in my room. Can't give that up. Yeah, thought so. Let's see if I can buy this stove. I like having this stove in kitchens. So you've got your eye on my stove. I think I could sell that. Yes, for 1,980 bells. Yes. Because I think the next room we're going to make... Well, you all will vote for it. But one of the next rooms we're going to make is going to be a kitchen. So I want to prepare. Thanks for your streams. I was able to come out to my godfather as bi. I never came out to my mom due to her passing away before I could say it, but being able to tell someone is nice. He's very supportive too. That makes me so happy that he's so supportive. And I'm really happy that my streams in this community could do anything to help with you being confident and courageous enough to come out. That is so wonderful, and I'm so proud of you. Oh, it's so good to have you here, Kara. Or Kara, sorry. That lamp is cute. Hi, Rini. Yay, Ace Spectrum. I'm on the Ace Spectrum as Ace Flux and Ace Spike, meaning I occasionally end up way on the sexual side of the spectrum for periods of time. Thank you for sharing that. Yeah, I know that there are so many parts of the Ace Spectrum that I'm not even aware of, and like so many identities within the LGBTQIA community that I'm not aware of, that just don't get talked about as much, and that, you know, I just don't have personal experience with, so I can't explain nearly as much or nearly as well as someone that actually identifies as such can. So that is a good way. So Ace Flux is saying that sometimes you experience the sexual attraction, sometimes you don't, and the Ace Spike is showing like sometimes there's a spike of sexual attraction, basically, for a period of time. How is Pippi gonna cook? She's got a stove right here on the kitchen island. She's fine. She's fine. It's so cute to see Chad happy like this. This Chad is always so happy and wholesome and wonderful. I love it so much. Pippi, I love your room. It's great. What? Oh, don't worry about hurting my feelings. I hope you're being brutally honest, little hare. Come over again sometime. Yeah, I means intersex. The I in LGBTQIA stands for intersex. And that has a mostly means that people are born with, what's the word? Not vague, not... Hold on, I'm just going to look up an actual definition, because I don't want to say the wrong thing. Normally, intersex people have genitals... Yeah, ambiguous genitalia. Thank you. I was looking for the word ambiguous. Intersex is used for a variety of conditions in which a person is born with a reproductive or sexual anatomy that doesn't fit the typical definitions of male or female. Yeah. So a person might be born appearing to be female on the outside, but having mostly male typical anatomy on the inside. Or sometimes people have, somebody born with, like a lack of a vaginal opening, or a boy may be born with a notably smaller penis with a scrotum that's divided, so it forms kind of like a labia. It's like, yeah, very ambiguous genitalia is the way to describe that. But there's a lot of educational content on that, and unfortunately when we had our LGBT educational stream, I didn't get any feedback from anyone that was intersex, so I haven't had any personal conversations, but makes me so happy when people fancy me, even if it's platonic fancy. Like, I freaking adore that attention as long as it's not creepy. Just a huge exhibitionist. Hell yeah. Is it possible to function in a normal relationship with someone who isn't asexual as someone who is? I'm married and feel like maybe it hurts our relationship, but I don't know how to talk about it. Yeah, whenever I heard from people that were asexual and have looked up I've looked up descriptions and reading on people who identify as asexual, it is completely feasible to have a relationship as an asexual with someone who isn't. I know asexuality is a big spectrum, and sometimes people who are asexual, do have sex because maybe their partner desires sex. I would definitely want someone who is asexual to answer more, but yes, it is definitely possible. It's just, individual relationships and how you communicate and establish that sort of dynamic with your partner. I'm genderqueer and pansexual. I know I'm pretty quiet in chat most of the time, but your streams help me feel welcome. I love how open the conversations are. That makes me so happy to hear, Honey Mac. Thank you for being here. And thank you for lurking and supporting. Man, we have just been chatting up a storm. I love this. I love days like this, where we just can't shut up. I think I'm actually gonna move. Well, no, we don't have enough time for me to move time forward and go to the island, because I do want to do our makeover. So I think I will just do some casual fishing, and then in about half an hour we'll do our makeover. So if you want to vote on what color I dye my hair and the hairstyle that I get my little character, then the choices are in the upper right hand corner. And you can do ! poll in the chat to see the links to the polls. Nitro J, thank you so much for the 7 months.
Hi.
Oh, hi. Welcome back to the Plant Fam for 7 months in a row. Thank you for that continued sub, love, and support. Thank you so much. God, fishing is like my favorite thing in Animal Crossing. And also, if you all missed it, yesterday we launched our new merch store. If you do ! merch. When is the giveaway ending? What giveaway? For the stickers, we already picked the winners of the stickers. That was a couple hours ago, I think. Yeah, Victoria, you can ask a question. For the exterior and nooks. Oh, that already ended as well. Yeah, that one was a quick raffle. Yeah, choosing the house exterior ended. Clementine chose the brick exterior. Yeah, things like that are gonna be a little faster. Just because there's a lot of things for people to have input on, and also we had to go to Pippi's house. we had a date with a bunny that we needed to get to. But yeah, you all are welcome to ask questions. Just do keep in mind, if there are, like, I guess first, before you ask a question about a queer identity, maybe think, like, is this something that I could easily Google? Because it definitely becomes tiresome, like, because people that are in the LGBT community often get asked questions about their identities, and it's not our... Hold on. 1 second. There we go. It's not our responsibility to educate people, but at the same time, like, there are often questions about different identities, and different orientations that aren't easily Googleable. So asking questions is completely valid, but there are also tons of free educational resources out there that you all can find. Aven is a great resource to learn about asexuality. Thank you, Sophie. Aven. A-V-E-N. Yeah, Victoria, that is a question that I would defer to someone who is asexual, or maybe defer you to that educational material, because as someone who is not asexual, I don't want to... That is definitely not something I'm comfortable answering personally. Thank you all for being so wonderfully open and accepting and passionate about these types of conversations. Like I was saying at the very beginning of this conversation, it is amazing having a space where I personally feel comfortable talking about sexuality and sex. And I know it's such an important thing for so many other people as well. It really just solidifies how much of a home this feels like and how much of a family this feels like. And this has just been the comfiest, most wonderful, wonderful day. Took me years before I had any kind of sexual feelings. It was only directed at one person, even though we didn't do anything. Because he scared me, not because sex is bad. Is there something wrong with me? Absolutely not. No. There's not something wrong with you at all. Not having sex or not experiencing the desire for sex is not wrong. Yeah, Pixie, that's not inappropriate at all. Yeah, we're a very BDSM friendly space as well. Sorry, I'm like going back and forth between responding to things and then really focusing on trying to get this fish. Hey! Oh, it bit so fast. That's awesome to... Oh, this is a new catch. What was that? Yeah, when I was doing my... Oh, the yellow perch. Okay, I'll go ahead and go donate that before I forget. I'm going to plant these flowers here, too. When I was on the gayest panel at TwitchCon, it was me and a few other streamers talking about different LGBT issues. And something we were talking about, like, the question was how much of a focus your queerness is in your community, and basically my response was that I try to make it a very casual part of conversation. It's just like a normal part of me and everybody that comes up in conversation. It's just a way that I like to interact with it in like a casual, normal manner. And something that I think it was Bloody on the panel, I think she pointed out that whenever you have an inclusive queer space, not only does it make like queer people feel accepted and safe and included, I think that environment just kind of like extends out and makes everyone feel safe and accepted and included. So even if you aren't part of the LGBT community, I think having a space like this can just, you know, reach beyond that community and show that everyone can be comfortable here regardless of, you know, whatever walk of life you come from. I'm comfy talking about sex with everyone except people I want to have sex with. Yeah, I feel you. Yep, that's just an attraction thing. Getting nervous around the people that you want to have sex with. I get it. Hi, Enadel. Good to see you. Alright, that is it. Okay, Space Daddy, I hope you have a good sleep. Please get some good rest. I'm doing well today, Joshua. It's been a very sleepy, slow day for me. I woke up pretty late and I've just been moving really slow. But it's been a good day. Sophie, that's me too. I'm so much more confident around men than I am women. I am so confident flirting with and interacting with men. But interacting with a woman that I'm attracted to, I turn into just a bumbling little puddle. Can't do it. Like, men, not intimidating. I could step on you, snap you in half, whatever, in a heartbeat. No problem. Women, don't even look at me, or I'll cry. Like, Nope. Takes breath. Oh, okay. I have a trout up there to sell too. Yeah, if it's a woman, I become jelly, like, you're a goddess, why are you noticing me? I am not deserving. If it's a man, yeah. And if it's a man, I'm just like, I don't know, even if it's a man that I'm attracted to, I don't know, I just have so much more of a confidence. I'm dominant almost with men, but with women, I'm like, cuddle me and protect me. I definitely go back and forth on feeling like dominant and submissive, both like sexually and romantically. It really depends on the person, depends on my mood. But definitely like confidence-wise with men, I am so much more confident, it's crazy. I'm loving this whole conversation too, Morgan. Where am I going? I need to go to the ramp. I think for me, flirting with a woman feels kind of taboo still. I feel so unsure, like it's so new. Yeah, Hannah, yeah, it's definitely difficult whenever you're only out online. And it's also like whenever, you know, you don't know if the person that you're attracted to is straight or gay or bi, or, you know, just what kind of attraction that they experience. It's like you don't want to flirt with them if you don't even know what their sexuality is. It's tough. Oh, that's a dragonfly. I was like, is that something in the water? Pretty much a sub because I get flustered if an attractive person even looks at me. I think it's not necessarily like, because when we're talking about doms and subs, that's a very like, you know, BDSM sexual situation in which you're dominant or submissive. And that doesn't necessarily equate to how you experience like just conversations with people. Just flirt with everyone has yet to disappoint me. Hi, Anna. It's good to see you. So yeah, it's not just like if you're shy and not super confident in your conversations and in your relationships. That doesn't necessarily equate to like if you're going to be dominant or submissive in sex. It can be, but it doesn't always have to be. Like, I'm a very submissive person sexually for the most part, but I'm also incredibly confident for the most part in my relationships and in my interactions with people. So they're definitely not one and the same. When I had a dom, I was still very confident and upfront with him. Yeah, absolutely. See what I'm saying? I love how you call me Anna. Isn't that how you pronounce it? Isn't it Anastasia is your full name? Definitely a dom personality, but 100% sub in bed. Yep, I feel you. And like I said, it definitely it can definitely depend on my mood and on the person as well. Why did I press the button? I'm very shy and reserved, but boy howdy, I'm a switchy bitch depending on my sexual chemistry with another person. Yeah, Jess, yeah, it definitely can depend on your sexual chemistry with a person. It can also depend on my mood for the day. Like sometimes I'm feeling really, really dominant, sexually for sure. Anna, thank you for the 3-month resub. Monkeyism coming back in with the 3 months. Thank you so much. Keep calling my name. I'm submissive all the time, and that is so valid. And is it Anna? Is it Andy? Andy Pin? Let me know how to pronounce your name. Thank you so much, Anna, for gifting that sub. Welcome back for your 2nd month. Oh my god. Yes, me, small, tiny, very vulnerable, soft. Also me, will punch you during sex if the roles call for it. Yes, I can get definitely so aggressive and dominant if I'm feeling it and if the mood calls for it. Tamagotchi with the 3. I love how we're talking about this with fucking Animal Crossing. This stream might not go on YouTube. We'll see. Okay, I can't fish when we're talking about BDSM. Tamagotchi, thank you so much for the 3-month resub. Welcome back to the Plant Fam. Congrats on your new Korok mask badge. I hope you love it. Is this not a normal Animal Crossing conversation topic? I'm either a very adorable submissive or a very intense dom. Hell yeah. Sub in the streets and also sub in the sheets. I love you all so much. Like, 1, I love our open conversation topics, but 2, I love your all's humor. You all make me laugh more than, like, anybody. You all have the best senses of humor. I think I wish I was a dom, but I feel like I'm more of a sub, and that's like completely okay to discover about yourself and also to change as time goes on, or like I said, it might be different with different people that you're with. It can really depend on the chemistry. It can also depend on the mood. Sometimes you feel more dominant, sometimes you feel more submissive. I've always been put into a dom position because I'm 6'2" and busky, but I'm a sub. Internally at times, yeah, your like physical size doesn't have to determine how like dominant or submissive you are. And like there are very, physically small people who are very dominant, and there are physically larger people who are submissive. Both are extremely common. For those discovering themselves, age plays a huge factor. I was never a full sub until I discovered, yeah, you're dating, someone a lot younger than you. Well, not a lot, but like you're dating someone younger than you. Yeah, and definitely the older you get, the more experience you have, the more time you have to discover yourself, your feelings can change. So even if you think you are, and this can go for both like, sexual, like this can go for like dom sub versus, BDSM alignments, and this can also go for sexual orientation. You can change over time. You can change however you feel, and that's okay. I've been quiet. Just want to say I'm loving this conversation that's happening. Thank you so much. I'm glad that people that are just hanging out watching are enjoying everything as well. You don't have to participate in these conversations if you don't want to. Oh, tits. But I'm glad that it is an enjoyable place for people to be. No, I've heard working so hard isn't healthy. Oh, she wants me to take a break. Speaking of, what time is it? Okay, in like 10 minutes we're gonna close the hair dyeing poll. My boyfriend just sent me a text saying, ramen? Question mark? One word to get me in the mood. Just say ramen, question mark, and I am moist. Ready to go. Very excited. Sexting 101. A special favor? I want your paper lantern? Absolutely not. She is wetted. I am ready. Yes, ramen. No, I've just bought my paper lantern. But you barely even thought about it. I think you're missing out here. Okay. Ramen. Rami daddy. Yeah, this stream is not going up on YouTube. So what else can we talk about while this stream isn't going up on YouTube? I don't know. I think this has just gotten to a very this stream has naturally just gone to a place where we don't even have to try to talk about crazy mature topics. Oh, Jimbo's still here. Jimbo, you know all about this, right? You pulled Jimbo out of the shadows with the raw comment. Oh god, I'm trying to remember some of our conversation topics from TwitchCon. There was one exchange I remember that I was like, oh my god, I wish Twitch could see this. But I can't remember what it was now. It involved the word pussy, I know that much. I don't remember specifically what about the pussy. It was something. Oh my god, can I not get this fish, please? Yeah. Jimbo knows what I'm talking about. Wait, is this an actual dab? I caught a dab! I'm not just dabbing anymore! Pog! Still. Pog. Indeed. I just gave y'all a free dab. Wait, why am I going in here? No, I need to donate the dab. Didn't even need to buy a dab. The fish just tornadoes around the bait. I know, it's very realistic. This is not what I expected when I joined the stream. You didn't expect to talk about BDSM and sexual orientation and... We haven't talked about pegging yet. We could talk about pegging. Not something I've ever done, but I'm open to it. I'm interested. That fish just appeared out of nowhere. Dabbing during BDSM? What is that? Pegging is when someone without a penis wears a strap-on and has sex with someone in there. But typically, I think traditionally it started as like female having sex with a male wearing a strap-on. But like it can be just, you know, anyone without a penis wearing a strap-on and having sex with someone anally. Because, like, I've always wondered, you know, obviously I don't have a penis, so I don't know what it's like to have someone and, like, just, like, the way that you have sex with a penis versus the way you have sex with a vagina. Like, just the motions that you make are so different. And I've always wanted to know what the inverse is like. You know? I think I should just let go of the olive flounder. I think that one's the... It feels good. Yeah, I want to be able to, like, thrust into someone. Someone's gonna come into a stream expecting wholesome Animal Crossing and get informed about sex instead. They're gonna come into me saying I want to thrust into someone. It's a lot of learning and communication to make sure you aren't accidentally hurting your partner, yeah. Yeah, because you can't, like, if you don't have a penis, if you're using a fake penis, then you're not going to be able to feel, like... Yeah, you're not going to be able to feel as much as you would if you had a natural penis, yeah. That emote, right? I came in at a weird time. You came in at a great time. I don't know what you're talking about. Always enter Misha's stream at the weirdest times. Yesterday it was dildo. Today we're learning about pegging. We're learning about a lot of stuff today. Pegging seems like a nice thing as an ace girl. Yeah, because I can please my partner without using my own genitals, which would be a lot more comfortable for me. Absolutely, yes. That is a really, really great point. Ooh, Animal Crossing. Let's have some chill, cozy fishing. Misha, I want to thrust. I've heard that there are some strap-ons that stimulate the vagina in such a way. Yeah, that makes it feel good to both parties. Yeah, I've heard of that as well. Yeah, there's such a plethora of options of sex toys out there.
Pride 100, Pride 100,
Emma!
Pride 100, Pride 100, less than 3.
Emma, thank you for the 400 biddies. I appreciate that. I like the idea of penetrative sex, but like girls more than guys, so pegging is ideal, to be honest. Yeah, absolutely. That is a tattoo alert. I do need to add a spooky tattoo to my sleeve. Thank you for the bits, Emma. Thanks for getting us to that goal. Alright, what time is it? Alright, I'm gonna leave Yeah, I'm gonna go sell these fish to retail, and then when I'm done with that, we will close the hair color and hairstyle polls, and I will change my hair color and hairstyle. So if you want to vote in those, exclamation point poll. The options are in the upper right-hand corner of the screen there. Yeah, chastity play. So even though they have a penis, they're wearing the strap-on, so they have the viewing of having sex, but not the actual physical sensation and gratification. Yeah, variety of ways to use those strap-ons. Get those votes in. Yeah, all anal sex. You need to be warmed up and lubed up. Very important. Pegging or not. Where are my tattoos? Here we go. I want to add the jack-o'-lantern. I'm doing it. This will probably be the last one, so I'm doing the jack-o'-lantern one. Stretch before sex and pee after sex, especially if you have a vagina, chat. I mean, the stretching is good for everybody, but pee especially if you have a vagina. Ozzy! Oh my god.
Hello, Clan Mom, Mr. Love, happy 7 Mr. Cozy.
Ozzy, thank you so much for the 7 months! Why am I so burpy? And dab during sex. Oh my god. My stomach has been bubbly all weekend. Really? It's damn annoying. I'm just such a burpy person. If I have anything with any sort of spices in it, beyond just like salt and pepper, I'm gonna be a burpy little baby. Alright, I'm adding a temporary tattoo to my sleeve. Ooh, look at the pumpkin! I love him. I got my little jack-o'-lantern. Yay. I'm gonna take, once I get my hair ombre to green tomorrow, I'm gonna take the spookiest selfies with my spooky tattoo sleeve. It doesn't help that I ate a taco with Carolina Reaper sauce last night. Your stomach was already bubbly before that, and then you ate a taco with Carolina Reaper sauce. Do you crave death, Ozzy? My hair ombre to green was my favorite hairstyle. I'm so excited. Tomorrow at 10 a.m. is my appointment to get my hair ombre to green. I thought maybe, you know, it would help movement. Olive oil is lube, yay or nay? I'm not sure about that. Coconut oil as lube, yes. Olive oil, not sure. Coconut oil, though, definitely. Especially for, anal toys and anal sex. Olive oil, I would suspect no. Nay, do not. Okay, no olive oil. Coconut oil, yes. What am I doing? Where am I going? Hair salon. We're going to the hair salon. Been lurking mostly. I can feel myself nodding off, super tired and a lot of pain. I'm sorry you're in pain, Valk, and that you're tired. Yeah, go get some good rest. Thank you for hanging out today. I appreciate you so much. Coconut oil for sex? Yeah, coconut oil can be used for literally everything. I mean, not literally everything, but a lot of stuff. Alright, let's see the results of these polls. Alrighty, it looks like we are going with hairstyle number 4 with the bangs and hair color number 5, mambo number 5. We are gonna, oh my god, we're about to be so cute with a little olive overall dress as well. Almost said olive. God, I'm about to start twerking to this. I need to look up the hair guide. I actually think I know how to get, because the hairstyle that we're doing is the hairstyle I have for my other mare. Or like for my mare of Kodama that I've played the most with in the last couple of years. And I like, every time I would get bedhead, I would have to go back to the hair salon and get it again. Is everybody yelling at Korokbot for the olives? This is not what I want. Yes, there we go. Are you using an emulator? No, I am playing. I have a 3DS with a capture card installed inside it. Missed a whole row in my cross stitch and have to either restart or try and work with it. Oh no, Alice, I'm sorry. I personally hate olives. Very, very much. Which is why Korokbot is also biased against olives. They're my least favorite food of all time. Jimbo, what was even the context for that Dan Yum? Why? Is his butt supposed to be like 2 olives or something? Are green olives good? No, they're terrible. I don't know. Some people like them. I hate them. Oh, Pixie said they like the taste of booty. Okay, gotcha. I missed that. There was context for it. I missed it. Oh, and I'm also going to change my eyes, but I'm going to change our eyes to just like the black color because like in this particular Animal Crossing game, I feel like eyes and like the eyes that we have, they don't really look nice with any color besides just like the regular black ones. So yeah. Alright, so let me make sure. Yeah, it's formal, business, and fresh is the hairstyle we're going for. Yeah, this is definitely one of my favorite hairstyles for sure. And we'll definitely change it up, probably in a month or two. Never mind. We're going for a business look. Ooh, Sophie, have fun thrift shopping. That sounds so super fun. And we are going fresh. Okay, so the purple we're going for, I think it's one of the bright ones. Let me check. Jess, you went thrifting this morning. What'd you get? Did you get, like, clothes or well, I guess furniture's more vintage. Or no, that'd be thrifting. What the fuck did you get, Jess? I don't know. Okay, intense. It was intense. Oh my god, yay, Jess! Yeah, I'll definitely go. Yeah, I'll go sometime tomorrow or Tuesday. Probably Tuesday. Oh, I'm so excited. And then a moody color. Ooh, I'm so excited. Here we go. Thank you all for voting. Ah! Ta-da! You look both fabulous and totally different. Someone bought a Plant Army baseball tee. Thank you to whoever that was. Oh my god, we're adorable. I'm gonna change our eye color as well really quick. Oh, we can't do our eyes at the same time. I forgot about that. I forgot. Okay, well, next time. Next time we will change our eye color. Imagine having to take a survey every time you go to a salon instead of just saying what you want. I know, it's crazy. It was me. Ah, Emma, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm so excited to see everybody get their merch in soon. I wanted to see when mine was gonna get here. What email did I use? Tuesday, October 22nd. That's such a long time. Fine. It's gonna be a while. Oh, I do need to check the campsite. Let's go see. Oh my god. Nope, no one at the campsite. But I do want to go to the campground as well. Excuse me. What do you mean Discord's a better platform for voting? Are there polls integrated into Discord? And also not that many people have VPN servers, so that's not a huge concern. The purple is super cute. This might be a silly question. Are you looking forward to the new Animal Crossing game? I am very much looking forward to it. I really, really can't wait. I'm gonna play it so early on release day. You can vote with emojis. Oh, gotcha. I see what you mean. I love this table. 5 meow coupons? Yes, that's a bargain. We only have our Discord open to subs and DOMs as well, but mostly Twitch subscribers and regulars in the stream, so I prefer doing straw polls. It's just easier. Yeah, Ty, since you are subscribed to the channel, you can join the Discord server by connecting your Twitch and your Discord accounts under your user connections. What about switches? Switches are accepted as well. Oh my god, I forgot that she looks like this. Cursed.
How the gentle wind
Kitty!
beckons through the
We've had
leaves
several 7-month resubs today.
as
Welcome
autumn
back.
colors fall.
Thank you so much for the 7-month resub,
Hi,
Kitty.
loving
Welcome
Misha
back
Blue.
into the plant fam. I cook everything with a stick and fire. It's fun to live like a cave person for a little while. Sure. Okay. Good chatting, Blanca. Wait, hold on. I want to sit down and honk the horn and see what she looks like. I wonder if her eyes get big. She looks like what would happen if the mask salesman from Majora's Mask had a baby with a cat. Wait, hold on. She's got to turn around first. Nope, her eyes don't change at all. Nope. So weird. So if y'all don't know Animal Crossing, this character, she comes out on April Fool's Day, and she doesn't have a face at all when you interact with her in your town. And then she like pulls pranks on people by going into their homes and like turning into the villager that lives in that home. And then you have to like determine which villager is the real one and which one is Blanca. It's terrifying. I know, it's because, yeah, she just like literally drew on her face with crayon because she doesn't have a face, but she wants to blend in. I remember getting Blanca in my town after playing online in Wild World. She always had weird faces other people drew on her. I forgot about that. Sophie! Sophie, thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. Sophie, what were you playing in your stream? Thank you so much. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, Sophie and Shay, and Levy. Hello, Shiny Squirrel. Welcome in. Hey there, Nats. Clean Frosties. Welcome in. Bethan, hello, Samantha. Thank you all so much for coming over. We are going to be wrapping up stream soon, but I will try to take as great of a care of your friends as I can for the last few minutes of our stream. Thank you so, so much, everybody. What's up, Nicole Panics? How are you? Clean Frosties, thank you for that host. Hello, you rascals. Welcome in. We were working on our Sims save file. Wanted to come and carry on the coziness. Yes. We have been having the coziest, chattiest stream today. It's been great. Thank you all so much for coming over. Everybody, please go give Lost and Sophie a follow. She is so, so lovely. What were you doing in your Sims save file? Are you doing a particular challenge, or are you just like casually playing like a family that you've made? I'm actually not streaming tomorrow, so I stream Wednesdays through Sundays, and I'm off Mondays and Tuesdays, so I will be back on Wednesday, and on Wednesday we will be playing Hellblade, which is a very...
334.
Countess! Thank you for the 334 bits! Thank you so, so much. That was very kind of you. Thank you for unlocking some of those magical RPG emotes for people in chat. So yeah, I'll be off tomorrow and Tuesday, back Wednesday playing Hellblade, which is a story-driven, very emotional, very dark game that we are, I don't really know how far we are through it, but we're going to make significant progress on Wednesday. I don't know how much. I don't know if we'll beat it or not. We're going to try. But then the next time we'll be playing Animal Crossing New Leaf will be on Thursday. Lots of Sims makeovers, redoing all the Sims and houses and all the worlds. It's a work in progress. Oh my god, I love that. That is something that I would love to do. I want to make like a monster world where everybody in my Sims, maybe like at least one neighborhood. Like I think I would love to remake Windenburg to just be like a monster neighborhood and like make it really dark and spooky. I want to do that. After Hellblade, what's next? After Hellblade, I'd say you're a bit past halfway on Hellblade. Okay, so maybe it might be 2 more streams of Hellblade. After Hellblade, we are probably going to do Little Nightmares. I'm also going to do a replay of Layers of Fear, which I played several months ago, and I want to try for a new ending on. I really liked Layers of Fear a lot, and I really want to play it again. So probably Little Nightmares after we're done with Hellblade, and then Layers of Fear. And then if we still have time, we'll find something else scary to play. I want to make the Addams Family. Oh my god, yes. Layers of Fear was amazing. Yeah, I really, really liked it. And I'd love to play it again and like try for a different ending, because I know there are a few different ones. But I'd also love to just kind of like casually play it again and get nice and spooked. Little Nightmares I've also played before. So Little Nightmares and Layers of Fear, those will both be replays. But it's been a while since I've played both of them, so it'll be a nice, fresh, new experience. But yeah, we are going to go ahead and wrap up stream. I've been talking a lot today, which has been wonderful. It's been so fun just chilling and having really, really good conversations with you all, but my voice is definitely getting tired, and I've been tired today anyways, so I'm gonna go rest my voice and relax and get ready to go out and have some ramen tonight. I'm so excited. Joey and I are gonna go get some ramen at one of our favorite places, because it is... I wonder what the temperature outside is now. I know it was like a little cool earlier. No, okay. It's 70 degrees, which still isn't like... It's a little cooler than it has been recently, and it'll get cooler as the sun sets, so that'll be a nice and cozy dinner. And it's my Friday, and I'm off Monday and Tuesday, so we are starting our weekend. I'm getting my hair done tomorrow, so when you all see me next, I will have different hair. It'll be the same color up top, but it'll be ombre to green, a dark forest green on the bottom half. I'm not sure if I'll post a picture of it or not. Before I stream, it kind of just depends on how confident I am with the way it turns out. But I'll let you know. Thank you all so much for today. I know we started a little bit later and we didn't get a ton done in the game, but I still had a ton of fun chatting with you all. These conversations with you all are absolutely the best. And I appreciate you all more than I can say. Thank you so much. We are gonna go raid someone else who is playing Animal Crossing New Leaf right now. We are gonna go raid Ella, Cafe Ella. She is one of my best friends, and she is doing a comfy, cozy autumn Sunday stream working on her Animal Crossing town. She is such a comfy, wonderful streamer, and she is such a good friend of mine. I know y'all are gonna love her. Like I said, she is playing Animal Crossing as well. She plays a variety of games on her stream. She has been on a big Animal Crossing kick recently, and it is always such a joy hanging out in her stream. She's so fun, and so entertaining, and so cozy as well. Thanks for the stream. Oh my god, Vanna, thank you for being you. What the heck? I love you so much. Thank you for being here. It's always so strange that streamers that I love so much and admire so much hang out in here. What? It's crazy. We're gonna go raid Ella, speaking of streamers that I love and admire. So I am off, like I said, Monday, Tuesday. I'll be back Wednesday. If you all want to follow me on social media, I am Misha Crossing on everything. Twitter is definitely the best place to follow me to keep up with me outside of stream. I've got links to all my social media in my panels below. Also, there's a link to our new merch store in the panels below if y'all want to check that out. It is brand new, just launched yesterday, and I'm super, super proud of everything that's in there. Vanna, I love you so much. You make me so happy. Thank you all so much for hanging out. You all are wonderful. Do I have anything else to say to you all? Just thank you for being you. Thank you for being my chosen family. Thank you for all the support and all the love. Go make this a nice, strong raid over in Ella's stream. I will see you all back on Wednesday, but I'll see you all on Twitter and Instagram and Discord. Absolutely. Over the next couple of days. We'll come back with some Hellblade. Alright, I'll see you all over there. Have a wonderful rest of your day. Be kind to one another. Put some good into the world. Go with love. Bye, everybody. Bye.